part 14, planning a wedding while in engineering school. All right, so while I went back to school to get my engineering degree, I did end up meeting the love of my life, and we actually ended up getting engaged while I was a student. And I had to plan a wedding. I had to do classes and at the same time talk to wedding vendors and mail out invitations and have engagement parties and bridal showers and bachelorette parties. So there was a lot to do. I was very stressed out. So wedding planning itself is stressful. Have you all ever heard the term bridezilla? Okay, so I found out that bridezilla was a real deal. It is real. So anybody that you know and love that is planning a wedding, my advice to you is just to be very supportive and be very helpful because they are stressed out. They are stressed out. And for me, I didn't have a wedding planner. My wedding was being funded and paid for by my parents, and so I went out and did all the cake tasting, all the vendors that I used, the lady who decorated for my wedding. I went out and found all of these people, had to meet up with them, and just had to talk money and the plan and the vision that I had for my wedding. So all of that was stressful. And in the end, I ended up having 500 people at my wedding. So if that just gives you any idea of how stressed I was planning an event for 500 people, it was extremely, extremely stressful. And classes were still there. I did not drop out. I didn't take the semester off. I did not take the semester off. I went to class and I was present. I was there. I may have been sitting in class thinking about, oh, I need to call so-and-so and check on this. But I was there. I showed up for class. I still studied, still tried to keep my same routine of going to the math lab, going to see the tutors, and getting the help that I needed. So at one point, one of the classes was so overwhelming that I had to drop out. It wasn't a hard class. It was a SolidWorks class, actually. So it wasn't a hard class. It was just late. It was at 6 o'clock in the evening. And being that I was planning a wedding and a lot of places of business closed at 5 o'clock, if that class was at 6, I wasn't going to be able to catch the business while it was open during business hours. So I did drop that class and then I picked it up later. I was like, well, this is an easy class. I'm going to just drop it. I'll pick it up later because I really need to get through this wedding. So so that is my story on planning a wedding while in engineering school.